on refugees, I wanted to, yesterday I'd asked you about the Denmark's nominee, and I guess what I want to say is, it seems like that the closing for the nominations to replace Mr. Guterres as head of UNHCR closes on September 14th, and the nominations go to the Secretariat. If you won't say who candidates are, can you give some sense of how many candidates have come forward, or some way? There's a move for kind of transparency, and it's in even the selection of the Secretary General, and it seems like with the refugee issue so front and center, what can you say about how the process will go, and what place the policies of the countries that nominate people may have in it, and the actual views of the person selected on these? Obviously, you know, there's a variety of views on who's a migrant, who's a refugee, what countries in the Gulf should do. What can you say about this?
Well, certainly it's clear that whoever would be the High Commissioner for Refugees needs to have a good record of caring on these issues and of dealing with the situations of refugees. And that's something that would be a priority for the Secretary General as he determines a successor to Antonio Guterres. At this stage, of course, Mr. Guterres is the High Commissioner for Refugees, and he continues to do an admirable job during this period of challenge, and we'll have to have the selection process play out in the normal way, and we'll make an announcement in due course.
But just as this example, today it was reported that Denmark has stopped trains coming from Germany because of the possible inclusion of refugees or asylum seekers. And so the Danish government said publicly that they had nominated their former Prime Minister, whose record on refugees was criticized by UNHCR while she was Prime Minister. So I know you're not deciding who will get it, but given what you've
and the world is a better place than I'm not.
No, well, or you know, who knows? But I guess what I want to say is, you've said that governments and people's records will be considered. What do you think of this case?
I wouldn't comment specifically on any nominee or any potential candidate. At this stage, we're not even giving out any names of candidates. The process will go out. Obviously, what is crucial is that whoever is in charge of that portfolio has a track record of understanding and caring for refugees, and that's as much as we'll have to say on that.